From KETK, you're watching East Texas Live.
Welcome back. We are staying in Smith County for our next organization participating in East Texas Giving Day. Joining me now are Trent and Melissa to share what they do at Starbrite Therapeutic Equestrian Center. Hello guys, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it.
Well, tell us, if someone is not familiar with what you guys do, tell us a little bit about Starbrite.
We are a therapeutic riding facility in White House, and we offer equine assisted activities for folks with disabilities as well as veterans and first responders.
Yeah, are there different programs for different people, or how does that work?
There are.
Yes, so we label them as the therapeutic riding program and then also as the veterans program. We work with kids and adults with disabilities. That's kind of our traditional therapeutic riding program that we have. And then the veterans program is for both the veterans and their families. So it's very inclusive. We have lots of families that ride with us.
Well, you guys have a very exciting event coming up on Monday. Tell us about the groundbreaking that y'all are going to have.
We do. So we have a new indoor facility that's going to be built. There's 2 phases to it, and the groundbreaking for phase 1 is Monday afternoon at 4, and it will be a indoor arena as well as stables, barn, and a tack room. And then the phase 2 will be the administrative aspect of that. But it's been a long time coming, so we're very excited to be breaking ground on that.
So what is this facility going to be able to help you guys do in expanding your programs?
Quite a bit, especially with weather delays. Which, I don't know if you want to talk on that and how that affects the riders.
Sure. The covered arena, what that's going to help us do is during the periods where it's too hot in the summer, we know how that is in Texas.
Yes.
When it rains, when there's lightning, any of that inclement weather, it's just going to make our services a lot more available for our participants, so we're not having to cancel, to reschedule. We know, especially working with those with different abilities, it's hard to have a schedule change, and a lot of times there's not as much flexibility as with a traditional riding program. So the covered arena is going to be a giant blessing for us.
So, speaking of raising money for East Texas Giving Day, what is that money going to go toward for you guys this year?
That will go towards providing more of the same services. Where there's a gap. We have a sliding scale. We charge veterans don't pay anything, and therapeutic riders pay a very small amount. It's a fraction of what the course actually cost us, the effective cost, and so that will go to help fill that gap between what we're providing and what we're receiving as a donation.
And what is that response like for seeing these veterans, you know, maybe open up for the first time or get to experience this, or a child who may not ever thought they would have gotten to ride a horse? What is it like to see that?
It's very difficult to put into words, to see the pure elation and joy on a child's face that might be their only, if they're bound, if they're in a chair, for example, or limited mobility, to see that, to show up and maybe not be in great spirits, and then just pure joy on their face. And the same with veterans, withdrawn, depression, TBI, PTSD, some of the things that affect them, and to have them go through a ride and then just be elevated, spiritually, mentally, physically, everything. So,
well, I am a firm believer that animals help us heal, whether it's a horse or your pet or whatever it is. Do you guys have any other events coming up or anything like that?
Showcase?
We have a few coming up. The next one after our groundbreaking on Monday is going to be our Spring Rider Showcase. So that's going to be happening on Saturday, May the 10th. It's going to be right after our spring semester ends, so our students are going to get to use the last couple weeks to practice. We usually do an obstacle course for the exhibition, and what we do is we get all of our riders together at one time. They ride in groups of 5 or 6 in front of an audience of their friends, family, community members who want to come out. And when we did the one last year, They had a phenomenal time. We had both programs are included, of course, so we mixed it up. We had therapeutic riders riding with some of our veteran families. It was nice for the families that ride together. Mom and dad could ride in one period, the kids ride in another, so they'd get to see each other ride and cheer everybody on. We had a wonderful turnout last year, and we're really looking forward to it this year.
Great. Well, real quick before we go, where's the best place to find more information about you guys?
Our website, starbrightetoddler.org. It should have pretty much anything you need. We reach out to us anyway through social media, email, phone call, whatever way is best for you. We'll be happy to help out.
Wonderful. Well, thank you all so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
Coming up after the break, meteorologist John Adams will have a look at your holiday weekend forecast. Please stay with us.